We have a regional invite deck profile today. Let us know what deck you played and how you did it.
I played Mystic Mine again, and how I did it was I wrote my life points in crayon so my opponent wouldn't take me serious. So, easy wins.
Alright, let us know.
So for the monsters, I played Triple Lith.
Yep.
Double Time Maiden.
Whoa, right on top of this card, because honestly, there's a glare. Just put it right on top.
Double Time Maiden.
Yep.
And then the one Michion.
Okay.
So what's different from the last list are the Time Maidens and the Time Lords. So Time Maiden's effect, when you control no monsters, you could special summon it, tribute, and then search out a Time Lord card. And then when it's in grave, you could special summon a Time Lord card from deck.
That's really good.
That's all the monsters.
You can activate both those effects in one turn or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
But for Time Maiden, you can't special summon the turn that you try to activate the grave effect.
Oh yeah, well, that's irrelevant. You don't special summon anyway.
And then our spells. Of course, Triple Demise.
I place them right on top of each other. That way, you put in too many different spots, it causes glares.
Triple Pot of Extravagance.
Of course.
And then the 2 Pot of Duality.
Where are the ultimate rares?
I sold them.
Fair
Pulled them and I sold them. One day I'll get them back. So that's all my draw power and adding power for the deck. So there's that. Then of course, Triple Mystic Mine. You already know what it does now by now. Just stalls out the game until you could get the wave motion cannons out, and then just burn your opponent for game. So with the Time Lords, it just makes it so you don't have to wait as long.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I play 2 Goddess Gold Oracle, so you could just keep stacking your opponent's deck just so they never draw into their outs. And I play the 1 Foolish Burial, so I could always send the Time Maiden and then special Michion to have my opponent's life points.
Yeah, just speed it up a little bit. Off to the trap cards.
Alright. For the traps, I play, of course, Triple Metaverse. Search out this field spell.
Yep.
I don't play the Demise of the Land just because it's not searchable and I just have to draw into it. And then in matchups like True Dracos, it's just completely useless game 1. So I never want to, because I'm already at a disadvantage against Dracos, so I don't want to be at an even more disadvantage.
Worse.
2 Trap Trick.
Yep, 2 Trap Trick.
And 2 Jar of Avarice. Michael!
Just a little bit. Quiet down.
So, the Jar of Avarice, so when I get my Mystic Mine popped, or I run through all my metaverses, I just shuffle back 5 cards and then draw 1. So I don't main deck anything to like stop spell / trap destruction, because I could survive till then.
Right.
So I'd rather just recycle.
Okay.
So I play Triple Duo, and I play Triple Trio. And the reason why I play that is for these upcoming cards. So I play Triple Rivalry, and then I play Triple Evenly Match. So for Rivalry, 1 lock to get is you either get the token and the duo out on the field, so you fill up the whole field, and then you activate Rivalry, so they can't link off into anything unless if it's a beast. So they're stuck with those tokens, and then they can't tribute them off either.
No one plays beasts.
No one does. So, like, even if you get one of these, that's still a lock. So that's a lock without the Mystic Mine, so they have to pop this instead of Mystic Mine. And then with Evenly Match, you fill up their whole board, and then whatever they set or have on the field, you evenly them, they have to keep the tokens, and then they just banish everything else that's face down. Alright, actually, side deck first, makes sense. Side deck. I play double Raw Sphere mode for going second against Thunder Dragons, and yeah, so, and then I play 1 more Time Maiden, 1 Zaphion, and then 1 Sandion. So in the mirror match, I always want to go full Time Lords. just so I'll be able to burn them quicker, and then just shuffle back all their back row, and then just another time meeting just so I could keep searching them out. If I could change this, I'd probably cut this and add a Medion, just so when my opponent makes that big board and I just go through all their negates, I could just shuffle back their monsters back into the hand. 2 Swords of Concealing Light, that's for Denko Sekka and kind of like baiting out negates against like other types of decks that make like a big board. Triple Mask of Restrict. So True Dracos is pretty much my hardest matchup, so if I could stop them from tributing off their continuous spells and just have them solely rely on Dragonic Diagram, I can keep shuffling it back and pretty much just stop them from popping their spell cards. And then I play 2 Super Poly for all the Super Poly targets in my extra deck. And I play Meadowseek to play past Secret Village and Denko Sekka, Imperial Order, pretty much any type of floodgate that just screws me over. So, that's everything.
The extra deck.
Extra deck. Play double Chimera, double Mud Dragon, double Starving Venom. I play triple Predaplant Dracostapelia. If I could change it, I'd probably cut this out completely and add a 3rd one of a Starving Venom and a 3rd Mud Dragon, and I'd probably also add a 3rd Violent Chimera. Just because this didn't pop up too much, because the only matchup this would pop up in would be Thunder Dragons. And even then, it didn't really help much, because I'd rather just fuse off 2 darks. So, and then the last Super Poly target, first of the Dragons. So, this is pretty much auto win against the Thunder Dragon Guard Dragon deck, because they have no way to negate this with spell or traps. So this is pretty much what the effect of this card is. It's unaffected by monster effect, like effect monsters, and it can't be destroyed by effect monsters either. So
By
you
battle.
Yep, by battle. So you just put in defense mode. They can't board load it. They can't beat over it.
Unless
nothing.
they have piercing of some kind.
So yes, I'll take damage, but they can't go over. So they'll chip me slowly, but by then I'll probably draw into everything.
No, if they're playing the Sekka's Light build, they can't beat you unless they have some sort of piercing.
It's
like a free win. They have to scoop.
Then I played 2 Power Code Talker and 1 Gaia Saber. I would have played the 3rd Power Code, but I couldn't find one. So this is pretty much just against Mirror Match when they give you all those tokens, so you just link them away. And with Power Code, you can, on your turn, target a monster on the field and negate it. Probably any changes I'd probably do to that deck is I'd main deck Super Poly, especially in just this format with Orcus running around, because especially with the Evenlies, it makes it really easy to break through their board going second when you lose die roll.
Definitely.
So yeah, pretty much that's the only thing I'd change.
That's it.
Yep.
Enjoy your regional invite. I mean, was it national invite?
Yep.
Have fun.
Will do.